their main question is not, was it okay for me to have an abortion? Their main question is, could God ever forgive somebody who's done what I've done? Does God really love me? Am I a second-class Christian because of what I've done for the rest of my life? And so I want to deal with sin in that sense of understanding that, sin leads to pain. Sin leads to alienation and real pain, and it leads to broken hearts. And just that message of Isaiah 42, which is that when the Messiah comes, he's going to set everything right that has been wrong. And he has taken the judgment that we deserve for the wrong things we've done in order that we could experience what's called primary justice, which means everything being set right, which is what will happen in the new heavens and the new earth. And so all that to say, if you understand that most people in the church, right, you could ask the question, who are you preaching to? Are you preaching to rebels, or are you preaching to people who have been led into sin or given into temptation and feel shame over it? I would say in most cases, you're dealing with the latter. There are some cases where you may be dealing with someone who has a prideful spirit, but I would say in many cases you're preaching to people who absolutely know the pain and the shame that comes with sin. And I think just keeping that in mind, looking in the faces of the people you're speaking to, and asking yourself that question, like, who am I saying this to? Am I just saying this into the ether, right? Just like shouting into the wind and telling people, hey, this sin is bad? Or am I talking to people who themselves are tempted towards these things, but are resisting them or wanting to resist them? Or am I speaking to people who have done these things and feel guilty over them? I think that's it, really, is just like having a heart of compassion for the people that you speak to,